Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Vikings sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. They're going to look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 48-yard line. 3rd and 10.
Back to throw here. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to have another 5 and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get got a man. That's Chandler. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And just a yard to go here on second down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw caught by Raymond. Touchdown! Khalif Raymond from 21 yards away. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2.
Bears 16, Vikings 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden,
completion here to Claypool. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 4th down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Fields on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Fields trying to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 8. Dancing to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Play action. It's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Robert Tonyan
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run ahead of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Andrew Booth making the tackle. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second and 9, Fields. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's Ross Blacklock who earns the sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now Fields. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They go play action here on 1st down. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up with a 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Back to throw again. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll look to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for the Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. They'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Bears 38, Vikings 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
I think this one will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw to Eskridge, complete on the out route. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And once again, it's Eskridge. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Well, this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jalen Rager, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A handoff for Herbert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert once more. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. On 3rd down, Herbert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 33-yard attempt.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This a 33-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, they'll throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So holding everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. On first down, Herbert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop him with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's complete to Mooney. And some room to maneuver. And he's across for the late.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in